Hey everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Just another nice spring day here in the South, and I have already had some good watermelon juice this morning. Man, I'm loving watermelon juice as we're sliding into spring and summer, and there's going to be a lot more of that to come. But anyhow, today I wanted to share my raw food diet summer plan with you guys. Guys, I do videos every day, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go down and hit that red subscribe button now. And then be sure you click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. Hey, thanks to the people that bought shirts the last couple of days. Had a couple of sales, extra sales, more so than normal. Appreciate that. As always, the store's in the description below, rawtropicallivinggear.com. Have shirts, tank tops, hats. I'm going to get more of the vegan messages on the hats here in the next few weeks, getting a little bit of work done in the store. But anyhow, my raw food diet summer plan. I wanted to share this because this goes back to, this is part of my process. This is what I'm doing all the time. A little bit of background. Well, yeah, a little bit of background on this. Like I've just been tired of being so skinny, ever since I got on this lifestyle. And the main reason about that is I can maintain weight. It's just hard to gain weight. And when I first got on this lifestyle, I lost way too much weight. So I've always kind of been working to put some back on. So put a little solid weight on over the winter, or not 100% because I wasn't in the gym, but I'm not fat. I don't have anything spilling over around the middle, and it's just nice to carry a little bit more weight. Now, what I did last summer, and this is what I do with my diet, my lifestyle, whatever. I'm constantly adjusting it. It's like, if you see those coaches on the sidelines, they're always making adjustments to the game plan. Well, that's what I did. I evaluated last summer, and I've got my plan for this summer, so I go into the winter even stronger than last year. What happened last year was, as I rolled out of winter into the spring, into the summer, might have been the novelty of it. It might have been because, I'd been in the tropics up to that point. That was the first time I was in winter, and then actually went into this whole spring-like thing. Well, as soon as the warm weather hit, I just got to where I was just like eating so much juicy stuff. Like I'd have watermelon first thing, and then I would have mango. And my weight just plummeted again. And it wasn't like any rapid thing, but over the course of the summer, just, and I call it getting blissed out when I'm drinking all the watermelon juice, eating a lot of mango, Monomials and whatever. And I was getting just a little too blissed out, and over the course of the summer, I just kept getting leaner, skinnier. And it didn't help. I was walking like a madman. So how I adjust that this year. What I'm going to do is I love my watermelon juice in the morning. I mean, I don't like to drink water all that much. I don't dislike water. I mean, it's not like distasteful to take it. I just don't remember to get enough. So I love when watermelon comes back around because it's just a real tasty, good way to hydrate. So the adjustment I'm going to make is last summer, I would sit down in the morning. I'd make some juice usually about 8 o'clock. And I'd make 32 ounces, and I would sip on that. Usually the first one would go pretty quick. Then I'd make another one. I'd sip on that. A lot of times I'd have 3 quarts in the morning. Sometimes I'd have almost a gallon of watermelon juice. But after that first quart, you just start sipping. So what I would do is I would get to working on the computer, doing whatever I'm doing, and realize, that I'd just been messing around sipping on watermelon juice, and it was about 10:30, sometimes later in the morning. Okay, and then what I was rolling from that was straight into a Monomial. I mean, I really just liked, it just felt so light, so refreshing, to go from, you wake up, you break the fast with watermelon juice, and then I would almost every day, I would have a Monomial of mangoes after that. Well, a lot of times, by the time I had that mango Monomial, it was 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I hadn't eaten anything else. Okay, then, I'd make myself a big green smoothie. One of my power smoothies with probably 1,000 calories in it, and I'd get that in. But that would be at 2 or 3 o'clock, and then, that keeps me full for a while, and then I might eat a little ice cream or a salad or something for dinner, and boom. And like I say, it just chipped away, chipped away, chipped away. And then, by the time I had gotten back from Woodstock, because I ate nothing, I pretty much lived on Monomials at Woodstock, I was just skeleton-like then. So I'm going to adjust that this summer. I'm going to probably limit it to 2 quarts of watermelon juice in the morning. Keep my eye on the time. I'm trying to be a little bit more efficient with my time as relates to my work. Anyway, so okay, try to get through my watermelon juice in the morning, and and I'm not going to be so fanatic about having to go from the juice to a monomial of mangoes. Some days it might be I might just have the juice, and I might have a monomial of mangoes, but I will do it. I'll eat the monomial and not wait so late to start eating other stuff. Some days I'll just do my favorite combo. I get a little weird. I get a little freaky sometimes when I get in a pattern. It's like, nope. Last summer I wanted that monomial so bad. I mean, one of my favorite combos is bananas and mangoes, but I was like, nope. I want my mangoes, and then I will eat my bananas. This summer I'll probably do more of that combo. This summer I probably won't be as, like I say, won't be as fanatic that I have to have the mangoes right after. I might go straight from the watermelon juice to, say, a green smoothie at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. In fact, that's basically what I did today. I made a green smoothie about 11:30. And just make sure that I move that timetable to where I'm getting in, a full amount of eating during the day. Now, I do want to keep that feel as close as possible. Last summer, I was eating very, very, very little cooked food. The cooked food I was eating last summer was mainly just, I'd go down to Pensacola or something and be like, I feel like eating at the restaurant, my cooked vegan restaurant down there. But when I was here, I was keeping it pretty raw in the things I guess I was eating mostly that were cooked, which I wasn't eating a lot of cooked, were sweet potatoes and collard greens. But what I want to do I'm gonna morph it even a little bit more this year. And hey, that's all this thing is continuous experimentation. I think the cooked food, and I've mentioned this before for people that are transitioning, for people that are not fully raw, for people that are not all that interested in fully raw. What I'm going to do this summer is when I have those days, and it's probably going to be a couple of times a week where I didn't get all the calories in that I wanted to throughout the day, or I didn't have enough produce for a good big salad or whatever. But I want to keep those calories up, and I want to keep eating. I'm gonna go with big salads and adding a little bit of cooked food on there, just mainly to provide filler for the calories. So a lot of what I will probably do this summer is simply make myself a big salad, steam myself a couple or 3 sweet potatoes with that. Or either bake them. I bake them from time to time. I know steaming takes the least, does the least damage, blah, blah, blah to the thing. But I like a baked sweet potato from time to time. And I will just take those sweet potatoes. I'll make the same big salad that I would normally make. And I'll just put those sweet potatoes in with the salad. A little warmth, a little cooked in with the salad. Now what that does is I feel those subtleties, because like sometimes I'll do that and I'll have like maybe, I don't eat that many legumes, but sometimes in the summer I do like purple whole peas. They're similar to black eyes. So I will have, say, sweet potatoes and purple whole peas together. Now, it's not bad. I've got great digestion. I can digest anything, but it's not as good as when I make a salad. And I still have that, that hydrating lettuce and all those good things in me. And I think it works very well like that, and I think other people would find that to be advantageous to it if they'd give it a try. It's usually either or. I'm eating cooked or I'm eating raw, without thinking about maybe, how can I blend this the best? And if I am going to eat cooked food, what's a good way to do that? But number one, like I say, I'm going to make sure that I keep my weight up this summer. I'll drop a couple of pounds because that's just normal. That's just kind of a body process as we leave the winter going into the spring and the summer. So I'll lean back a little bit, a few pounds, maybe 2, 3, 4 pounds. But I'm going to keep the majority of it, eat throughout the summer, but eat good good nutrition, good plant-based food. Plenty of greens. I'm going to try to up those greens as much as possible. In fact, I think this week I'm going to go down to Pensacola. I didn't plan on going. I don't really need to go. I'm not going to need to do a fruit run, but I want to go to this one place down there that the people are only there on Saturday at this little market down there, and they do microgreens. I want to look into that a little bit more. I saw some people that had some stuff going for growing lettuces and whatever, so I want to work on that a little bit, because the greens, that's one of my biggest focuses this summer, is just being sure, getting more greens in, finding more sources of greens. And no, I don't have time to grow. Every time I mention greens, grow. Look, if I was doing all the projects and the things that people recommended, I would be going for 24 hours a day. I've got stuff. I work online. People are always asking me. I do retail online. I do a number of different projects in retail online. So I'm worried about making a living, you know, so I can't. It's a great idea. I applaud everybody out there. And plus, number two is I don't know what my, you know, longer term plans are going to be. I might be out of this house in 2-3 years. And it's just not, I just need to focus my attention other places. But I do want to get more greens. I want more greens. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do this summer. I'm going to keep my weight up. I'm going to eat plenty of food. I'm going to keep it uber raw. I'm going to eat lots of juicy in the morning. Stay hydrated. You got to stay hydrated in the summer. And on top of that, just enjoy what comes around here. We'll be seeing blueberries, local blueberries, in about a month. Peaches will be around. There'll be other stuff. So it's going to be a great summer. Summer's the time for this lifestyle. It's easy in the summer. I mean, who wants to eat a whole lot of heavy cooked food? Who wants to eat cooked food? Who wants to eat heavy food in general? It's all about staying light. The lighter you are, the less you're going to be sweating, the less hot you're going to be, the less run down you're going to be, the more energy you're going to be. So anyhow, that's my plan for the summer. Hope you guys enjoyed this one today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.